Welcome to this new channel. The channel is new, but the owner is not new to the business we want to apply on this channel. My name is Ola Oshebikon OK. O for Yeshola, K for Kuvorola. So this is where the OK people call me actually comes from. So on the other channel, on our other YouTube channel, we have quite a number of things there because I'm the group managing director at Kofsol Group, and Kofsol Group is into cleaning, into branding, into entrepreneurial development, and I personally am into a lot of things. For instance, I trade crypto and I'm also involved with telecom business. Meanwhile, we've been in exports business since 2017. Lifetime, right? And this we didn't stumble into. We actually planned to do exportation, and then we started off in 2017. I'm just trying to let you know the background of this new channel that will only be for the flourishing exporters. And the only thing we'll be doing here is the export business, or if you want to call it exportation business, most especially the training part of it. And I want to give you a background of what's made it like that. So in 2018, I was given the privilege, very rare privilege, by the Nigerian American Chamber of Commerce to go under the learning of a company called Niger Mix. I remember vividly that they were at that time, I don't know whether they are still there, off Eric Moore Towers, precisely at Takwa House. And I got so much value that still stays with me up till now in my exportation business. Okay, and over the years, of course, I got a lot of certification for training, so I'm into business training and development, like I said. On the other channel, you'll see a lot of things, a lot of contents in training, in corporate cleaning, professional cleaning, branding, also mentorship. We mentor for the UN Women, we mentor for the World Bank. All those things are there. But when I sat down, and well, of course, training is also for exports business. Exportation or export business is vast on its own. And we just realized that staying on that one channel and competing with others will not do the business right. And we truly want to give back. That's why I went back to the story of 2017, where I cut my teeth in export business. Because I remember at that training, we were given the strategies of entering the market, how to do your business plan, how to price your goods for export, all things that they rarely change. Now, the foreign exchange might have changed over the years, but the same strategy of calculating your price is still what obtains. And as a trainer, I look at that, okay, you need to give back. And this is why we are doing this. So the fact that we export does not mean that we are going to bring that, because we are not into logistics anyway. And that's another thing with export business. You can be a lot of things in the value chain. For instance, you can be a logistics person, you can be the trucker, you can be the forwarding freighters, you can be the shipper, okay? But we have chosen to educate in the value chain. Even though, well, because we do exports, we're able to educate because we'll be educating people from the point of experience. Of course, we've made a lot of mistakes when we started. We are building on it. Up till I speak, I still bought a course yesterday because I believe that the moment you stop learning is the moment you start dying. Okay? And so we want to pour back to the world, especially Africa. We want to showcase Africa to the world in export business. We want to take Africa to the whole world in export business. And for us to do this well, we need also to teach the people that are coming into it newly, or those who are interested, or those who would have been interested, but they didn't know how to go about it. This channel is for you, because we are not going to hold anything back. We are going to tell you everything we know about exportation business, and we are going to tell you even more, because we'll keep learning, we'll keep bringing in other people's ideas that we have learned from. Like I told you, I just bought another course yesterday. So that means that since 2017 that we have been in this business, we've been upskilling ourselves so that we can give it to the business that we love so much. Not only because of the money, but you see, like when I started, we started with the agro business, because that was what the multi-mix company actually dwelt the training on. So subsequently, we went to other trainings. This multi-mix was, you can see that it still stands out, because it was my very first formal training in exportation business. Okay, and the American Chamber of Commerce actually did so well to have nominated me for that training. We paid for it. It wasn't free, but it was money well spent. It was money well spent, because subsequently I've been to other trainings. I've been into other even trainings from exporters like us. And at the end of the day, we do not dwell on agro business as such. We decided to tally on with the fashion part of exportation. So we do a lot of fashion things for export, because we're also into branding in Copsol Group. Maybe that's what piqued our interest in making party branded things, especially, souvenirs. We do a lot of these, where Africans are and they are throwing parties. If you don't have gifts, if the gift stakes are not there, the party is not complete. So we do a lot of that also for exportation. The people having parties have a way of finding us, we have a way of finding them, and these are all the things we are going to point you to when you decide to join our trainings. And by the way, we have them online and real time. We have a training place in Magodo GRA in Ikeja, where people come, corporate bodies come with their staff. They send their staff to do on-site learning. And we also have an academy, export academy, and export community online on the Telegram. So we do our first part, which is just the orientation on WhatsApp, free training, which is also loaded, because we really want you to understand and know exactly what you are going into before we take you on to the masterclass in the academy on Telegram. And after the training, we do not leave you to figure it out on your own. We take you into a community, like your sub-cell. We take you into the community where you can ask questions. And by the way, during the training, you also have your question and answer session on WhatsApp. But after the training, we still mentor. We keep you there. You ask your questions. If you have issues, want to probably get funding, we try as much as possible to collaborate, to look out for you, and then we also do network with one another in the community. It's a beautiful place to be. So why this channel? I've told you we have to separate the exports business from other businesses, because it is vast on its own, and I could see that juggling it with other contents on the other channel was not really doing a good job. And so we keep, you have to keep evolving. This is why this channel at this time, and it's solely for the exportation business, like I said. Right, we'll be seeing a lot of trainings drop here, a lot of information about exportation, a lot of information about when the next trainings will be, about information about documentation, information about strategy to enter the market, information about farmers you can get your produce from, and a whole real lot. Okay, so once again, you are very welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and don't forget to like our content. Until I come your way, this is just an intro, because I don't just want you to see that okay is on another channel. What's she doing here? She has one there. So we want to grow this exactly to the purpose of export and all the things in the value chain. So we'll be giving you a lot of information about shippers, we'll be giving you a lot of information about freight forwarders, we'll be giving you a lot of information on how you can ship your produce. We'll give you a lot of information on banned product, is contraband products, and things you can ship, things you cannot ship, why you are not able to ship this at this time, and how is it really done. Okay, we'll also give you information about how you can come in, because it's not everybody that really wants to be an exporter, right? But you have other things, other valuable positions you can take in the value chain. And because information is key. Remember the information I got 2018, 2017, 2018. I still remember up till today because they still work for me. Okay, and I remember vividly how they came about. And because it was the very first time, probably you are watching this video and this is your very first time on exports, please don't go away. Just keep coming back. We have a whole lot of information that would make you just come also with a good mindset. You know, that it is very possible for you to excel in exportation, because it is possible. It is possible. The only thing missing, you know, when you see people who are doing great things and those who are not really doing so well, is the information. Information the people doing well have, and the ones that do not, that are not really doing too well in anything, the information they do not have. On this channel, we are going to give you a whole lot of information, a real lot of information. You know, when you are talking business, you cannot really have enough of information. You can't say you have overdose of information, no. So we are going to give a whole lot of information. We are going to break exportation business down so that you can pick it up and you will understand it. But I will need something very crucial from you. Good mindset. The mindset that says, I can do it. You need to look at me and say, if OK is doing it, then I will do it. I believe that this is your bus stop. This is your bus stop when you are looking for information concerning exports and export business, because we are not one of those people that will hoard any information from you. Information that I got when I started still stays with me and still works for me. So I will be so glad to give out a whole lot of information to those who will be ready to have them. Like I said, I play in the fashion part of exportation and also in the luxury brands. You know, we do shoes, we make shoes and bags, we make hats, all in our native fabrics of Adire, Ashoki, hair fascinators, hair dress, you know, fashion accessories, shoes and bags in our native fabrics, in African fabrics, okay? And well, when we have, those are old customers into agro business. When we started, we still serve them, and we still do personal shopping for some people. All this information you will have on this channel, I promise you. That's one promise I give to you, and I will not hold back on. So until I come your way again, have fun.